Every day in the reselling business is different, and you never know what you're gonna find that day. So just look what I found today. This kind of clock, or what is it, and how much is worth it?
$100 billion.
Max Profit here, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is gonna be about sourcing, so getting some stuff. Alex, she's home, she's gonna do some pictures, some posting, so I'm gonna try to get some vintage VCR, some, you know, something, shoes, but definitely not clothing. So let's see what we can find. My first Goodwill, so I found this big bad boy. So this is Technics. I'm paying $15, and the good thing is that I do have with me all the time some cable. So this is my bag I'm carrying with me, yes, and this Technics came without any cable, so nothing. If I do not have that bag with me, I would be not able to try if it's working or not. So I just open my bag and I pull out this kind of cable, yes, and I was able to try out if it's working. I do have some CDs with me. CDs probably you're gonna find at Goodwill with no problem, but that kind of cable, you know, probably not. And if you have to pay $15 for something, it's good to try out at Goodwill if it's working or not. So that helps me a lot. And the Technics, it's gonna sell for, and I just got out from Goodwill, and this is what I found. Nothing crazy. Those kind of boots, they look really nice actually. I really like them. And the company, it's Ariat, A-R-I-A-T, Ariat, and I pay for them $7. Sold listing is around $50, used one, but there is not a lot of used on the market right now. So always, whatever you're gonna check, for example those shoes, I can get more for them, because new one they are selling for $180, $160. The new one are selling for really high money, 180, 170, and used one, they just one on the market, used one. So whatever, if somebody wants to buy size 8, they either gonna buy new one for $170, or they can buy from me used one, let's say for $80, because they are not used on market. So I'm guessing those are probably some kind of new model or something like that. That's what I'm guessing. Those are in really nice shape, so I'm gonna price them higher definitely. So I'm not gonna go with sold listing, what they sold for, but actually what is on market and how much they go for. And because they have only one used on market, and size 7 I believe, and then size 8 is $170, $180, I'm gonna price mine for $80 or $90, even they use one, because there's just not any on market, this one. So I will see how this is gonna go, but overall today is just not crazy. And Alex, she's not here, and that's why I'm not doing any clothing, because she still have a lot of clothes home, so she still have to do pictures. And just take a few moments and hit the like button now, so we know that we're doing something right. So I'm going only after what I like to do, which is shoes, electronic. But same time, if you want to start full-time reselling, don't do only electronic or don't do only shoes, I would say, because right away from beginning, it's good to have a knowledge about everything. I'm really, and then later on, of course, you can focus only on shoes or only on electronic or whatever, right? But right away from beginning, I would try sell everything. a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and then try be expert in something. So let's say I like to do shoes, so probably I'm gonna focus more on shoes later on, but right now I can't do only shoes because look, there is not a lot of shoes here, and I don't like to buy something from Burlington, like some new shoes for $40 and sell them for $80 because you know, I don't like spend too much money. But of course, if you're spending more, you're gonna make, you know, not more. It's
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
It's a turning money around, so it's better if your money not sitting in a bank. But right away in the beginning, you cannot just overspend or spend a lot of money because you do not have a lot of money. This is my experience, and I'm sharing with you whatever I was going through. And you see that's the Mario in the back. It's a plush toy. So we will see how this is gonna go, but let's go. This is what I found, so let me show you first item, which was pretty simple to check it out if it's worth it something. Wizard of Oz. That's what it is. Can see it? Yeah. So those are wooden doll set, brand new. I pay $5, and sold listing is so not bad. And then I found this, right? That kind of clock, right? You see, so the brand it's pretty simple, right? It's a Seiko. It's not hard to find, so that's the Seiko. But I run into the problem like, what is it? It's a clock. What is it? I couldn't find nothing similar. I try to find something here. What's gonna say what exactly that thing is, but I couldn't find nothing. I know probably some of you guys know what's that, but actually I never saw something like that. This is first time when I see. So what I did, and what you can do all the time if you can't find exact or the name of the item you have or what the hell is that, so you just go to application, right? Your eBay application, and then you're just gonna press that little, is like the, like when you try to make the picture. And now, so now it's gonna scan barcode, but next to that it's like the little camera. You press the camera and now you can make the picture, you see? So now I'm gonna make picture of that, and we're gonna find out what is that. So just hold. I just made the pictures, and it's gonna find exact item or similar to that picture. And eBay came with this. You see, so this is actually my item. That's what I got. And you see it's selling for $120. Yeah, they're selling for $120 somewhere there. Yeah, $120 plus $25 shipping. Another $89, $14, so $94. And the prices are $90, $10 shipping. And actually that's what that thing is. It's a Seiko mental word clock, and they're vintage, I believe. 1981. Are they all of them 1981? I would say yes. 1981, somewhere there. So this is what I got here, and I pay $5. Not bad. But then if you're at Goodwill, now what? Is this item working or not? It's because, as you can see, this is battery operated, so you need one battery. So that's why I'm carrying, as you know from my videos, this kind of bag. So this is my magic bag. Let's call magic bag.
Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see.
And in this magic bag, I do have a plastic bag with the batteries. So of course new batteries, So I took one of the battery, put inside, and actually it is working. So the clock, they're in working condition. Of course, as soon as I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna put the battery there, I'm gonna adjust the time and see and let it run for a whole day and see if everything's gonna move. I'm gonna do pictures right before I'm gonna apply the battery. I'm gonna put battery in, let it run for a whole day and see if everything is moving. So I want to make sure that those clocks, they are working, because they are working, everything was moving, but I want to make sure that it's running, everything is running properly. But Seiko, they're pretty good company, they build good stuff, so I'm hoping that this is gonna work with no any issue. You see, every day in reselling business is different. You just never know what you're gonna find. Some days you're gonna have those crazy finds, $3,000, $2,000, and then next day you're gonna have those $200, $400, $100, but as long as you're doing something what makes you happy, then you're good. And I'm happy. And I'm gonna be happy tomorrow because I'm gonna do what I like to do. I don't have to build somebody else's dreams. I'm gonna build my own dream, and I like what I'm doing. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button so we're gonna push that video forward. And if you're new to my channel, you know what, just hit the subscribe button and you're gonna watch more videos like that. So max profit, see you next time.